Hi guys, Woody here, welcome back. This is episode 19 of the CM0102 save with Gillingham all the way to the Champions League and winning it, although that won't be in this season because we obviously got knocked out, and we won't be winning the Europa League either because we managed to finish bottom of our group, which was, where am I going, fixtures here. I haven't played this game in about 2 weeks, to be honest to you, but before we get into this, I should say, if you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, that would mean a lot. I'm trying to get 300 and you can help me get to that number. Right, so yes, as I said, the Champions League, our last game was against Panathinaikos and we absolutely fluffed it. We drew 3-3, we were abysmal. I mean, the fact that they had 5 shots on target and let in 3, Marcus had a 5, it was just an absolute terrible game. And so we finished bottom of the group, didn't even get to Europa League, which was annoying. So there's no more European football for the Gills this season. The other games that were happening in and around there is a good 3-0 win over Middlesbrough with Glass and Tomadera on the score sheet there. 2-2 draw against Arsenal in the League Cup, and then we were amazing in the penalty shootout. I think, let me have a look. Does it do the penalties? Did we get Glass, crossbar, wide? But yeah, they all put this wide, so there's no saves on Marcos' behalf. He got a 6, so that was good to get through there. A little bit of silverware to sort of keep us in the hunt. Obviously, we're still in the FA Cup because that hasn't been drawn yet. We then a 3-3 draw with our rivals Wolves. Yes, our rivals are Wolves. 3 shots on target was a bit of a blow. Marcus has been pretty poor the last few games, so I'm contemplating his involvement, but then he comes in and we get a 1-0 gutsy win over Chelsea and a good 2-1 win over Newcastle, where Marcos obviously finishes on an 8. So, Championship manager. Anyway, today we have the might of Newcastle, Manchester United, who I believe, Liverpool won it last year, that's right. But they're obviously smashing it this year as well. We've got Leeds in the League Cup of the fourth round, might have only Leeds, and Arsenal, who are in second, also in the league. So we might squeeze Blackburn in there. I don't know. It depends how the other 3 games go. If I get really, really frustrated and we lose all of them. We are 8th in the Premier League at the moment. This is where we've been hovering around. It looks worse than it is because we've only played 12 games compared to other teams like, obviously, Villa 13. But you look at Liverpool on 14 on 29. We win our 2 games in hand. We're also on 29. Our goal difference is crap, though. No, it's not crap, but yeah, it's nowhere up. You know what? It's actually round about these ones, so it's actually pretty good. What do I know? Absolutely diddly squat. Anyway, let's go and play Manchester United. Got Marcus in goal, Finn at right back, West, Hope, Gardner at left back, Prutten at the base of midfield, Blondell, Luis Enrique, Bakaloglu, Guti, and Tomadera up front. Let's go and get into it. Drop this commentary speed down to medium and kick the game off. Oh, get in, Tomadera. That is a great start to the game, especially against a team like Manchester United. Although, if you've been playing this game a long time, which obviously if you're playing it now, it has been a long time, like myself, you'll know that Manchester United are ridiculously overpowered in this game, and it's quite normal for you to get a 1-0 win against them, and then you end up losing like 3-1, and you're like, what just happened? And they score all 3 goals, after the 80th minute or something. Steve Finnan, he's got a knee injury. I don't know. Maybe we need a new right back. Steve Finnan is not. See, there you go. Ben Nistelrooy, boom. They get a bit of a hairdryer treatment from Sir Alex at halftime, although I don't know if it is Sir Alex still, because I think he retires after the first season, although it may have been fixed in the patch, but that's not this one. Luis Enrique has a shin injury. Other than that, everyone's... Yeah, see, this is the problem with playing one striker, and then I'm like, how do I bring Zlatan off? But I have played Zlatan behind the striker before, and he does seem to do a pretty decent job of it there as well. We'll bring Kalulu on, and we'll leave it just like that. Hopefully this is enough. I would take a 1-1 draw here. That would be... Zlatan. I thought he had scored then, and this is... see, there you go. Welcome to Champman 0102 and playing Manchester fucking United. That sucks. That really, really sucks because we should have won that game. Or at least drawn it, I feel. But, they just... Manchester United. Right, Leeds in a couple of days now. So we should probably push forward to that game. All right, back for the Leeds game. A couple of changes. We've changed our left and right back. Lucas and Victory there. Mexus dropped into the defender, and Chris Hope, the only Gills player left in the starting lineup, pushes in there. We've still got Luis Enrique, Bakaloglu, Palmer on the left, Guti, and Ibrahimovic up front. You know what? I'm actually going to do a quick change here, and we're going to do that. Yeah. Well, Guti's going to push back to the midfield, Tonton up front, and Luis Enrique back down to the bench as the game kicks off. And I'd like to win a bit of silverware. Get in my cocoa. A bit of silverware this year would be absolutely lovely. League Cup, FA Cup, either one is fine. We're not going to win the Premier League, and obviously European football is a distant memory because we're crap. And speaking of crap, Leeds have not offered anything at all this first half. It is all one-way traffic for the Gills, which is good. But let's not stuff this as they... we would need another goal here, hopefully. Come on. I started Ibrahimovic. That was the other change I forgot to mention. Absolutely nothing happened. Ibra, though, on an 8. Guti looking a little bit worse for wear. We're going to take him off for Kalulu. No, we're not going to do that, actually. Change of plan. John O'Brien on for Guti, just to shore that up a little bit. Bruno Lucas on a 6. Chris Hope is stuffed as well. Which actually changes quite a lot. Luis Enrique on for Chris Hope, swap John O'Brien, Tonton. You're not going to take him off. We will bring on Kalulu for Kendi B, and we will bring on Steve Finnan for Lucas. So a couple of changes there. Hopefully they can do the business as Jamie McMaster. I love Jamie McMaster on this. He's a bit hit and miss sometimes. This is one time where he has come out excellent. And this is going to go to penalties as well by the looks of it. If we... No, Jamie McMaster. Again, I clicked on him. So obviously, by clicking on him, that means that he is... Oh, we scored. We scored Ibrahimovic, but Michael Bridges had done it. And Marcos on a 4. Jesus, Marcos' form lately. His morale's low. That's the problem. Why didn't I check that? Oh, the morale. The morale thing is a killer. If you don't know about this, can we have a look here? So, any players who have a low morale or very low should not be playing. Oh, great. Nigel Martin is also low. Oh. Oh, this is not... Like I said, I was going to do Blackburn here, potentially how this went, but I don't know. This could be 3 losses on the spin here. And I may just feel like packing it in. Although I may want to play Blackburn and see that we can hopefully get a win. But if we lost that, I may, I don't know, flip the bench. Tommy Smith's contract is running up. Yes, Tommy Smith, because he is an amazing player. We will definitely... Kevin Frank. I think he turns out all right, Kevin Frank. I can't remember. Well, will he take hot prospect? He does. We'll take him as a hot prospect. Rador Tudor, 24. Yeah, Jonathan Greening. No. Some awards. Portsmouth, Paul Smith. All right, I'll figure that out, and I'll meet you at the Arsenal game. All right, back for the Arsenal game, and I made a big call up. We've got some transfers that have happened. Where is it? Players out. Mullen King's gone to Barnsley for 1.6 million. Bit of a blow, but he wasn't playing. They're in the Premier League as well. I didn't realise that, and they're ahead of us. Wow. And Paul Smith, long servant, has gone to Portsmouth for 85k. Was really, a bit part player over the last 2 years, but yeah. Sad to see Mullen King go, because I think he can be quite good in this, but just not getting ahead of Tomadera. And Latin, as you can see, hasn't played a game all season. And, one striker, Tomadera, he's not getting in. Butcher, how's he going? He's doing pretty good at Derby. Good on him. We're at Derby in the Championship. Right, I'm getting sidetracked, as per usual. Team today, I'll put Nigel Martin in goal, because Marcos is, morale is quite low. His value is 20 million. Newcastle actually came in for a bid for him, 7 million. I said no. They also came in a bid for Tonton Zolomokoko for 7 million, which rejected, and now he is unhappy, which is great. Anyway, Finland right back, Hope, Mexis and Victory at left back, Proton at the base midfield, Lewis Enrique, Guti, Bakaloglu, Mokoko, and Toa Madeira up front. Let's go and at least try to get some sort of win today. Would be nice, as opposed to three straight losses in a row. I was just going to say there's a really good start with Mokoko scoring, but now he's scored twice, and they have both been disallowed. I think that's good. If this was Football Manager, I would be encouraging the boys around about now, but unfortunately it's not, and I just have to stand silently on the sideline while we head to half time. And here it is, 2 shots apiece, relatively straightforward. Would have liked a goal. Everyone's looking pretty good. No one's playing awful. Tomedy are on a 6. We will monitor that as Carney scores for Arsenal. And Tomedy scores. Excellent. That's got us back into the game. I will take a draw at this point, considering we lost the very, very tough 3 games. Manchester United, Leeds, and Arsenal. It was, setting myself up for a little bit of failure there, I guess. But we will now go and have a look at some changes that we can make to affect this game. Tonton Zolomokoko on a 6. He can come off. Fulmore Ryan is going to come off for Kennedy B, who is on a yellow card. And I'm going to put Tarubo West in at left back for Jamie Victory, who is on a 6. Ricardo Gardner left out of the squad altogether today, turned up late for training and was unfit and low morale. So, boom. He also got a warning for that. For Henrik Bloody Larson. Oh, Nigel Martin. I mean, Nigel Martin is 38 years old. He is quite well past it. But I was just hoping that maybe... Oh, fudge. That's not good, because there's a couple of our games in hand. You can see now 14. Well, I suppose Arsenal 3 games ahead of us. Ugh. What the frug. What the frug? That's not even a word. Oh my god, what a disappointing episode. I don't feel I've got the mental stamina to play back Blackburn. It's not going well. It is not going well at all. Newcastle sack their manager. Cool. Right. Well, I guess the only hope left is the FA Cup. I guess I'm gonna play an absolute buttload of games here, and bring us back if we do something in the FA Cup. We'll come back for that. Otherwise, it might as well be the end of the season. We've got that much not to play for. That I think that's the go. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you've watched all this way and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.